Good day. I'm Liesl Pretorius, Legal Advisor with Freedom of Religion South Africa, or 4SA for short. Today I'm talking to Michael Swain, 4SA's Executive Director, about a very important development that impacts your right to freedom of religion. A religious freedom survey is being conducted by the CRL Rights Commission. Now, the purpose of this survey is to give you the opportunity to let the government know how you experience religious freedom in your daily life in South Africa. For example, do you feel that you are truly free to live out your faith without fear in public? Now you can participate in the survey until Friday, 29 September 2023 at 12 o'clock. But Michael, for viewers who might not know, what is the CRL Rights Commission?
Well, thanks, Liesl, and great to be back with also those viewers who are interested in all things concerning faith and freedom. The CRL Rights Commission is an institution of state that is established by the Constitution itself, and its main task is to promote and protect the religious freedom rights, as well as, of course, cultural and linguistic rights. So Cultural, Religious and Linguistic Rights Commission. And they are therefore potentially a great friend of the faith community. And we certainly believe that they are stepping up in an amazing way by conducting this religious freedom survey on the state of religious freedom in South Africa.
Yes, that's definitely such an encouraging development. And the CRL Rights Commission has an important job upholding Section 15 of the Constitution, that's the right to freedom of religion, opinion, and belief, and Section 31, which is the rights of cultural, linguistic, and religious communities. But back to this religious freedom survey. Michael, can you tell us, how did it come about?
Well, about a couple of years ago, another commission, this time the Commission for Gender Equality, conducted a survey with the LGBT communities to ask them how they felt that their sexual orientation and other rights were being upheld. And at the time, the CRL then considered, well, we also have a responsibility to take the pulse, so to speak, of religious freedom and the day-to-day lived-out experience of South Africans of that very, very critical right to religious freedom, to make sure that it is sufficiently protected. And so the CRL basically have compiled a survey. It's an online survey, and they are inviting the religious community to have their say. And importantly, the survey is seeking to identify critical areas where religious freedom has in fact been, or is indeed, or at the moment, in danger of some form of erosion. The good news is, of course, that when the CRL conducts this type of survey, it compiles the results into a report, which may even be presented to Parliament. And of course, a report by the CRL, which is an institution of state, carries significant legal weight and influence on the policy decisions that promote and protect, we certainly expect, rather than erode, religious freedom in South Africa. And it essentially is like taking the pulse. It's a gauge of the state of religious freedom in South Africa. So this is really a rare opportunity for religious organizations in particular and individuals to bring their real concerns about the problems and the threats that the religious communities have faced to government's attention. And we absolutely, as 4SA, wholeheartedly support the purpose of this survey, and we encourage all members of the faith community to participate in it.
Yes, we definitely do. And just a reminder of the deadline, it's 29 September 2023 at 12 o'clock. But again, getting back to the survey now, obviously a survey consists of questions. Can you tell us a bit about those questions, Michael? What can viewers expect?
Well, there are only a few questions, 8 questions. So it shouldn't take maybe more than 5-10 minutes max to complete. And some of the very important questions relate to whether or not existing laws and whether or not upcoming laws and policies do sufficiently recognize and protect religious freedom, or whether it is actually, in fact, in danger of erosion. And of course, it also gives parents the opportunity in the survey to say whether or not they believe that they are able to raise their children in accordance with their own beliefs and values and without any form of undue interference. Then, of course, there's questions about how your own personal faith experience is experienced in your daily lives, whether you can, in fact, live out your faith freely and without fear, and whether or not you've perhaps been discriminated against in any way because of your faith. So this is a very key survey. Obviously, they also are asking about the importance and emphasizing the importance of the responsibilities that go with religious freedom. But in balance, we believe that this is an excellent survey. The questions are great, and we really encourage people to complete this survey as soon as you can, even while it's in front of you. And by the way, there will also be a link underneath the description of this video that you can click on as well.
Yes, definitely. A broad range of questions, not too long, a short survey, but very relevant questions. Now, Michael, you mentioned questions relating to law and policy. Now, some of our viewers might not be as clued up on the law and policy landscape as it comes to religious freedom. Is 4SA providing viewers with some guidance in this regard with these law and policy questions?
Yes, we thought that would be very helpful, because obviously we are, as a legal advocacy group, dedicated to protecting and promoting the right to religious freedom. We are very well aware of all the laws and the policies and regulations that potentially can erode and undermine it. And so we've actually set up a specific page on our website that you can click through. There's an image right on the home screen that you can click through. And we list the relevant laws and policies and other legal instruments that, in our view, impact religious freedom, and highlight apparent gaps in the protection as well. So very simple to use. You can literally see our responses to those more legal questions, shall we say. But then also, as I said, there are questions of a more personal nature, seeking to highlight people's individual experiences. You know, one of them, for example, you may recall, which we were involved in, was the Beloftabos wedding venue, where two people, the couple who owned the venue, faced 2 lawsuits because they could not in good conscience work to celebrate a same-sex marriage on their venue. And another one where a young evangelist faced a lawsuit for hate speech as a result of sharing his testimony in public. So there are definitely places where people are experiencing personal erosions of their right to religious freedom, and you have the opportunity as well to set those out so that, again, they will be formally part of a report that will be effectively important to emphasize the state of religious freedom in South Africa.
Now, Michael, I think the next logical step is, where can viewers find this survey so that they can make sure to complete this important opportunity to voice their views to government about how their right to religious freedom is actually protected in day-to-day life?
Yeah, well, we have an image on the forsa.org.za website. That's the Freedom of Religion South Africa 4SA website. And you can simply click the image, and that will take you through to a landing page, which will also then take you through to the survey itself. There's actually a short explanatory video there as well to make it very easy, as a quick reminder of where things are and where you can go and how you can respond. But again, we would like to repeat, this is a unique opportunity and an important opportunity for us to have our say, to really help government to understand the lived experience of this absolutely foundational right to religious freedom. And as such, it's going to help government because this report that will be produced will have legal weight. It will help them to draft laws and to implement policies and also to guide state institutions like the Human Rights Commission with important information and recommendations on how to apply this right to religious freedom. So again, just a reminder, it is a deadline of the 29th, it's a Friday, 29th of September. So take 5 minutes, have your voice heard, and take a stand for faith and freedom.
Yes, absolutely, Michael, and thank you for talking to us about this survey and its importance. It's been insightful, and I hope that all viewers are encouraged to participate in the survey to make use of this important opportunity. And for more information about 4SA, you can visit our website. The address is 4sa.org.za. You can sign up for our newsletter, so that way you will not miss any important updates. And also visit our Freedom of Religion SA Facebook page or YouTube channel. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Good day. This is Daniela Ellerbeck, the Legal Advisor to Freedom of Religion South Africa. Remember to like and share this video, and then click on the subscribe button to make sure you never miss our video updates on vital religious freedom issues.